What's up, everybody? Miss Montana DeLeon. Before the ladies ask me what this is on my lips, it's called Kiss My Kitty by Bitch Slap Cosmetics. I don't like to curse. Okay, this video is about marriages being hard work. I made a video recently. I think the title was how to balance a relationship, or how to balance, or how to have a life while being married, or it was something about balance. It was recent though. It was like within the past 2 to 3 weeks of this video. And people were commenting, like I was just saying, it's very important to have balance in your life, to be able to maintain a marriage, maintain having friends, maintaining work, maintaining starting your own business. You have to be able to balance everything and make sure nothing gets neglected or falls to the wayside. Even when life throws you curveballs, and I mean deaths in the family, loss of a job, whatever it is, you still have to juggle family, husband, and everything else that is going right. You cannot neglect anything that's, currently going right just because one thing fell through. Yeah, you may have to take care of a sick in-law or something like that, or your husband may lose his job, or you may lose your job, but you cannot throw off your responsibilities of life just because things happen. You know what I'm saying? You can't, even if a family member is sick or your husband lost your job, you still have to have time for self. You still have to be like, okay, babe, I know you lost your job. Every Thursday night is girls' night out, but I'm going to cut every Thursday night out to like only one Thursday out the month, just to get away, to clear my mind, hang out with the girls and everything, just to escape from life. And I want you to also take your your night out or whatever it is that you do with the boys, because don't be sitting around the house stressing about losing your job or whatever. Take that time and just hang out and just drink and relax and chill out with the boys and forget about your problems for a minute and hit the reset button, whatever it is you need to do. So this is my advice to the women that were like, yo, marriage is hard work and this happens and that happens and that happens. That's fine. Marriage is hard work. And I don't care. And women out here throwing all these, I've been married for 7 years. I've been married for 11 years. I've been this, that. Okay, and what? I've been in relationships for a lot of years, since I was like 14. Yeah, since I was like 14, I've been in relationships. Like when I was 14, I was in a relationship with a guy that was 27 at the time. I never really dated young guys. When I was coming up, I was dating older men. It was just the environment that I was in. And it's going to be a part of my biography about my life growing up. But I don't care how many years you have been married. You probably got an old school way of thinking, but what are you throwing out how many years you've been married doesn't mean anything to me. Being that I'm phenomenal, and I am phenomenal, I understand that life throws you curveballs, and there is no way that I'm going to sit up here and say that marriage is hard work and be complaining, and you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not saying that you guys are complaining, but marriage is hard work. But marriage is hard, fun work, because when you love somebody, this doesn't apply to cheating. You know how I feel about cheating. You don't play craps with my life and out here cheating and possibly catching something and threatening my life and endangering my life and having me die slow, agonizing death, popping 25,000 pills, trying to stay alive, giving me AIDS around her. My kids got to watch me die stage by stage. I don't know. I've watched a couple of people die stage by stage of HIV AIDS. And it hurts. It hurts. It's a bad experience, and I don't ever want to experience that. I really don't. But yeah, marriage is very, very hard, but it's fun work when you love somebody. When you love somebody and you got your life partner, and y'all like, how Michelle Obama and Michelle and Obama be doing their little thing. You be seeing little pictures. It's like that when you get married. It's like that in my situation. I absolutely adore my husband, love my husband to death. Everything was all peaches and cream before we got married, and then we got married. I jumped completely into his life and found out about so much stuff that I did not know about when I wasn't his wife. So it was a lot for me to take on and a lot for me to have to deal with. And I took it on and I dealt with it with a smile on my face. And I don't mind jumping into his life and trying to help out or organize or lift some loads for him, because he's doing a lot. He's doing so much. I admire his work. His work ethic is, I very much admire his work ethic. I sit up here and watch this man work, and it's like, That's amazing. That me as a Yankee, as an American woman, it makes me feel like I just don't do enough work. I just don't do enough. I really don't. Like he really has been motivating me to do a lot. So he about to put me up on my game. Okay, back to the nature at hand. Yes, relationships are marriage is a lot of work. I don't care how long you've been married. The simple fact is, are you the type of person that is going to take on that load, take on that unexpected event that happened in your marriage with a smile on your face? I constantly read online, reading books, and take what I can take from wherever, fortune cookies, the back of a milk carton, wherever I can get relationship advice from and apply it to my life and it works for me. I constantly do that. Okay, I do read a lot and I research a lot because I want my marriage to be easy. I want everything that we go through to be able to be overcame, because if it ain't gonna kill us, we can overcome it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, AIDS and cheating, no, you're not gonna kill me. But we can overcome it, and I can overcome it with a smile. I can definitely work through whatever it is that needs to be worked through. And when you have a mate who's just as, and I'm quite sure if you got married for the right reasons. You married the right person. You married the person who was best fit for the job out of all the people that you've been dating. You married this particular person because they were worth it. So, go ahead. So, being that you married your soulmate or your life partner, or your best friend even, it makes it all that much more easier to make a marriage work. Yeah, relationships are hard, but it's fun, hard work. It's fun because you have somebody to go through with that you love, you admire, you're good friends with, you respect, and you honor. So you're going through this with somebody who's worth it. So you can do it with a smile on your face and not, you know what I'm saying? Like, have the attitude of, I gotta do this, I gotta fix that. No, boo, this is my boo. This is my heart. This is my other half right here. This is my better half right here. I'm pleased to try and make this work. You know what I'm saying? You're my best friend. I'm not gonna let you down. We gonna make this work. Okay? And that's my attitude on relationships, marriages being hard. I mean, they're hard, but it's like fun, hard work, because no matter what comes at you, you should be ready to tackle it with your mate. This is your mate. This is who you choose to spend the rest of your life with. Die old with, change their diapers when they get 89, and clean their dentures and put them in a cup of water next to the bed when y'all like 96. This is who you are, ride or die with for the rest of your life at this point. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be happy about whatever you're going through. You have to be happy about working it out. And you have your best teammate with you right next to you to work it out with you. And if you don't have that in your marriage, you may want to reconsider. You may want to evaluate. You may want to get counseling. Do whatever you got to do. But you have to be able to tackle whatever your marriage throws you, or whatever life throws you while you're married. You have to be able to tackle that with a smile on your face, because you know you got your best friend right there next to you to help you work it out. If you need counseling, do counseling. But I don't look at marriage as like, oh my God, it's hard work. Oh my God, I do this. Oh my God, it's so much. You have to talk about everything. Oh my God, we always have problems. Oh my God. No, I don't look at it like that. I don't care. This is my second marriage. First marriage, I didn't look at it like that. It was a joke. I didn't take my first marriage seriously at all. But now, researching and educating myself and getting my mind right and loving myself first and foremost have made me have this outlook on life. Yeah, it's going to get harder down the line. We're going to go through some things. We're still newlyweds right now, but life is going to throw us some stuff. I truly believe it's going to, but I don't think it's going to be anything that we cannot conquer, that we cannot overcome. And I'm ready for the challenge because I love my man. My man does stuff, and I've noticed, to make sure that I don't have anything to complain about, that I'm happy. And I kind of took notice to this when he did like 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row, and I took notice of that, and I was like, I really appreciate him. And that little bit right there just makes me like, I'm going to go hard for him always. From the beginning to the end of this marriage, I'm going to go hard for him because I love him and he deserves that, and vice versa. And it is what it is. We're going to work out whatever it is we need to work out, baby. I'm going to be right there, supportive in every which way possible, hands-on, physically, mentally, whatever. I'm going to be there. I'm going to support. We're going to fix this. We're going to get through it all. Marriage is hard work, baby. I'm ready. Let's get to fighting, boo. Put your gloves on, boo. Let's go. Toe to toe. Let's go toe to toe with these problems, boo. I got you. You got my partner. I got my partner. We good. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Love some.